Hello everyone, this is Sharif and you're watching one of the episodes that's gonna change your life. And why? Because today we will teach you something related to the American expressions that we use it in daily life. And I have two surprises. One, I'm not going to be alone in this episode. I have here Professor Kayla joining me in the studio. And for two, we're going to give you 10 most common phrases in the American English so that you can use it in your daily life. Okay, I'm not going to waste your time and let's hop on right now to the studio and let's go, Kayla.
Today, Sharif and I have some real examples of how we can express the same idea using different expressions in English. A great expression to use and super common is, I'm sick of it. So this is when we don't like something anymore because we've had too much of it. So we tend to use this when we talk about food or activities that we have done too often. So for example, if someone offers me an orange, I can say, no thank you, I've had oranges every day for a week and I am sick of them.
It's not my cup of tea, so it's more of a British expression that you don't like it or you aren't interested in. For example, do you like weightlifting? Honestly, it's not my cup of tea.
Our next expression, that's not for me. So this is, I don't like it, I'm not interested in it, and maybe I am indifferent. Okay, so there's not too much emotion behind this expression. If someone asks me to play a sport that I'm not good at, for example, I can say, that's not for me, thank you though.
And I'm not a big or huge fan of it. So what could be the meaning of this expression, which means I don't like it or almost indifferent? For example, I like basketball, but I'm not a big fan of football. Here comes a part. I'm not a big or a huge fan of something that I don't like it that much.
Our next one, I can't stand it. This is when we cannot tolerate something or we are almost disgusted by something. Okay, so there's a lot more emotion behind this expression and that's what I want you to remember. So for example, I can't stand rap music. To me, it's nothing but noise. Okay, so we want to feel this emotion of, oh, I just can't tolerate it. You feel frustrated and you just almost hate it.
I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. So you don't like someone's actions or questions towards you. For example, I don't appreciate your tone of voice. Your tone of voice, I don't like that. I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me. Or attitude, I don't appreciate your carelessness.
Next, I'm not into it. So this is you don't like it, or maybe you just feel indifferent towards something. There doesn't have to be much emotion behind this expression. So for example, if someone asks if I liked a movie we watched, I can say, I don't know, I just wasn't into it. So it wasn't for me. It wasn't very cool. We also use this to talk about romantic relationships sometimes. So I could say that I am into a guy, I don't like them, but I could also say I'm not into them if I don't like them.
That's not my thing. It's not my thing. It's a very unique expression. And why? Because it's almost indifferent or not too emotionally charged. So do you like surfing? No, it's not my thing. So I don't like it that much.
Next, I'm not crazy about it. So this one doesn't have too much emotion behind it either. It's, I don't like it. Maybe it was okay, but just okay. So if someone asks me if I enjoyed the movie we watched, I can say, it was okay, but I wasn't too crazy about it.
Here comes the last one, the 10th phrase. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. So what could be the meaning of that expression? So this phrase was enough in the sense of an adequate amount, which is intended ironically to mean more than sufficient amount. For example, I have had enough of this job. That means it's too much work and I'm always stressed. So when I say I've had enough, it means enough. Not going to continue in this job. Okay, in the end of this session, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I want you to write down those most common phrases. It's around 10. Write it down in your notebook. Listen and replay this video a lot. And here comes the big surprise. I am starting a new course to help you guys to reach that level of talking and how you can deal in English language. It's very easy and simple. You just need to go ahead in the comments. You'll find the link. You just click on the link. You need to fill the form and I will receive your requests so that we can start this course in no time. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, me and Kayla, and I will see you again in the next episodes, and adios.